Woof, what's that smell?
That's a durian. It's a fruit found in Southeast Asia and is famous for its stench.
Stench is right. Why does it smell so strong?
The strong smell allows it to advertise itself to fruit bats in order to get pollinated. They need all the help they can get as they are highly self-incompatible.
Wow, fruit bats like this Aeonectarus spilea right here?
Exactly.
I love those guys. Did you know that they're the primary pollinator of durians?
No, tell me more.
They happen to be the only truly nectivorous bat that lives around durians. The other species of bats that pollinate them, as you can see on this handy dandy graph right here, also eat fruit.
Wow, that's so interesting. What adaptations do they have to assist in their nectivorous diet?
Well, for one, they can hover, and they have very, very long snouts and tongues that allow them to reach into durian flowers and sip nectar. It looks something like this.
Are you sure you're not talking about hummingbirds?
No.
Oh.
It's just an example of convergent evolution. I like to call this effect trochilization.
That sounds made up.
It is.
Oh. Unlike hummingbirds, they can't feed while hovering, so they must hang on to the durian flowers, which have evolved to be large enough to support the weight of a bat, like in here.
And durian flowers only flower at night, which is when fruit bats are at their most active. They feed at night by first picking a night roost spot nearby their foraging area. Then they venture forth in bouts to the foraging area that lasts about 10 minutes each.
Wow, are those roosts in convenient spots?
Depends on what you mean by convenient. They can be up to 370 meters away, according to a paper I read, and that's almost 4 football fields.
That's impressive. Do they stick to the same tree?
No.
Oh.
They rest for about 2 to 3 minutes in between foraging bouts, and then get back to it.
How cool.
Incredibly. They visit around 10 trees in a single bout when the trees are planted close together. A lot of this data comes from durian orchards. And as the night gets later, their bouts increase in length, some lasting up to 48 minutes.
Wow, that's a really long time. Did the bats get bored while feeding on nectar for almost an hour straight?
No, they're bats.
Not just that, their flowers somewhat resemble bats.
I don't see it.
Well, maybe you would if you were a bat. Their coloration is also somewhat similar to the bats they're trying to attract.
Wow, cave nectar bats are so cool. Thank you for sharing so much. I had no idea they exhibited so many specific Bio 410 animal behaviors dedicated to feeding on durians.
And durians sure know how to take advantage of those behaviors to get themselves pollinated.
They sure do.